Hey guys, Blacklight here, and today I have a redstone video for you. I was planning on putting a Pixelcraft out today, and I know it's been like 2 videos since I've had one, which is a big drought. I think it's the longest drought the series has actually had. And I was planning on putting one out today, but I didn't have time to film enough, and I wanted to show you guys this. So, let's say you're in your little sandstone room with the weird sand stripe. I'll get to why in a bit, you'll see. And it's like, man, I wish I had an easy way into my basement. Click the lever. Hey, look, a way into your basement. Basically, it's just a staircase that's totally hidden in a flat floor. Doesn't need to be up against a wall or anything. Too wide. So I think it's pretty cool, and I'm going to show you how to build it here. I've got some floating blocks over here that we're going to use to help us build it in the air so you guys can see better. So we're going to go ahead and place 2 sticky pistons on here, and the way I'm going to actually show you guys how to build this is we're going to go step by step, literally. We're going to do this step, then this step, then this step. So it is technically, like, it is step by step. So the first step here, first step in the stairs, and the first step in the process is to put 2 pistons here with blocks on top and wire just like that. And that is literally your first step in the stairs. Press this lever, it just goes up and down. That's all you need. I'm also gonna, for demonstration purposes, so you can visualize it better, put an outline of where your floor would be. This is all the space the stairs will take up in your floor, and then this is the actual floor. So we've got this. I'm gonna move the lever up here for convenience sake. Now let's do the next step in the process and step in the stairs. You need a piston, 2 pistons, 1 level below your previous ones, and 2 pistons 1 block out from, like, well, 2 blocks out, I guess, up in this area. Just like this. And just like that. And not there. Like that. So you can see it's 1 block out and right below the floor surface, so there's a gap in between. You're going to want to put a block underneath this gap, because that's where a sand block is going to rest. And then sand here, 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 and here. To wire this up, we need to do is extend this one block on both sides, block 1 level down, and the step is important for later, you'll see in a little bit. Glowstone at that level, glowstone at that level, redstone all along, just like that. And then for these bottom pistons, redstone coming down through the glowstone. Basically, glowstone's transparent, so the current will go up and then also down here. Block here and block here. Same on the other side. Wire, and then repeater on 2 ticks of delay on both sides. And now this part's working. And a fun little fact about the second stair. You're seeing different sand blocks every time. See, these sand blocks are not the same as these sand blocks. And let me demonstrate that. Gravel is now sand. Sand is now gravel. And basically how this works is, when the first stages gets fired off, these will get pulled back first, and then these will get pulled down by those bottom pistons. You can see that pulled out and then pulled, well, not technically pulled down, those are just down, so they fall onto it. Then when you activate it again, these blocks get pushed out, and then both blocks get pushed up by the bottom pistons. Actually, come to think about it, those 2 pistons on the bottom don't need to be sticky. I'm just using them because I don't want to have 2 types of piston in my hotbar. If you really are at a lack of sticky pistons, you can use regular pistons there. It's not that big of a deal. And then when it comes back up, it's the block that was that was waiting there. So I prefer to use sand for both of those, just so it's not ugly. Now for the final step in the process and in the stairs, can't get over that, it's just so great. You're going to place these blocks here, and this is just the actual step. The blocks for the step don't actually move. Put pistons here with whatever block you want on top of them. These are what's going to fire to push up here, and then we need pistons to pull those away from the actual stairway. So you need pistons there. And pistons, not like that, just like this. To wire this whole thing up, you're going to have blocks like this, repeater here on 1 tick of delay. And really, you could avoid having a repeater here, but the issue is if you just have wire coming here, it interferes with the piston somehow. It's actually, I'm pretty sure, a bug, because it really shouldn't matter. What was happening was I was just having a timing issue with the pistons if I didn't have repeaters here. So basically, you need the repeaters just to add a little bit of delay, so that there's not timing getting messed up in this whole circuit. It's hard to explain, just trust me, you need the repeaters there. When you look at it, you won't seem like you will, but you do. Put a block, not like that, like this. So 1 out from this area, and then a step up from there, and then blocks against the bottom piston like this. So it kind of like hooks around. Wire right here to connect to this repeater. Repeater here on 3 ticks of delay. And then wire on here and on here. And you are done. It's going to look funny right now because those pistons are still in the way, but once you go through the cycle once, it'll be all set. And things you can do to disguise the sand. One thing you can actually do is these blocks in the stairs don't need to be sandstone. They can be whatever block you want them to be. So you can have this all sand if you want. And then you could do some tricky work with the floor. If you just wanted the whole floor to be sand, you could do that. But you can make some crazy pattern, whatever, just to disguise. These are the only 2 blocks that need to be sand. So do whatever you have to do to disguise this. If you just don't mind having 2 random sand blocks, whatever. If you want to make, some weird, like, X pattern, I think, yeah, I can put these there. You can put blocks here. I can put them here. You can just do whatever you need to do to disguise, and that is sand. I knew I was going to do that. To disguise the stairway. Just like that. Let's say, I got this little X pattern going on, whatever. Just make it look natural. So it is truly hidden. If you don't care if it's hidden or not, just leave it sand or gravel or whatever. If it's a single-player world, doesn't matter if it's hidden or not. But yeah, that's the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. And the story of why I actually built this was someone on Tim Gaming was like, oh, I want a staircase that is just in the ground, not near a wall. So I was like, alright, I'll give it a try. I gave it a lot of thought to try to get rid of the sand in the middle here, but I couldn't think of anything. I spent like 3 hours after I made this for him trying to figure out a better way, and I could not do it. Like, there's just nothing I could think of. Besides a double piston extender down there, which is very not space effective, and I couldn't get the wiring to fit with all the it was just a mess. So this is the way I'm doing it here. If you guys enjoyed, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and bye. Have a good day.